So I looked at 10 different ways to make money with AI. We're talking faceless YouTube channels, affiliate blogging, AI agencies, digital products, short-form content farms, SEO, automation, free traffic, ad revenue stacking, and scaling digital products. And I've got to tell you the hard truth right out of the gate. If I was starting from absolute zero today, I would not pick the flashiest one first. Welcome to today's Explainer. Look, we are not doing the whole fake guru hype thing today. I'm definitely not going to sit here and claim AI will make you rich overnight with, the push of a magic button. Instead, we're going to objectively compare these 10 different AI income systems, really understand their trade-offs, and help you figure out exactly which one makes the most sense for you to start building. You see, when folks look at making money with AI, they usually just gravitate toward whatever model is getting the most viral views or whoever's making the boldest promises this week. But honestly, picking the right model for your specific personality, your actual budget, and your real timeline matters so much more than just jumping on the newest AI hype train. Because here's the trap most beginners fall right into. They'll watch a dozen videos, get completely overwhelmed by shiny object syndrome, buy random software subscriptions they absolutely do not need, and then they try to start 3 different projects at the exact same time. And the result? Well, they never build a single system long enough to actually see it work. Okay, let's dive into the models and cut through all this noise, starting with our first group. Category 1 is all about content and traffic engines. This covers lo-fi YouTube, shorts farms, the content machine, and free traffic models. Now, check out the direct trade-off here. It's fascinating. On one hand, you've got the lo-fi YouTube channel. This offers calm, evergreen content without ever having to show your face. It's perfect for patient creators who like music and visuals, but growth is going to take months. It's a slow burn. On the other hand, a Shorts and TikTok farm gives you rapid testing and almost instant reach. But beware, the risk of burning out is incredibly high because of the daily grind and just how volatile those platforms can be. And that brings us to the number 50. This brilliantly illustrates the power of the AI content machine playbook. Instead of running yourself ragged on a content treadmill, you use automation tools to turn just one single daily idea into 50+ platform-native posts. I mean, that is an absolute game changer, especially for creators or digital product sellers who really need massive distribution but don't want to hire a whole social media team. But remember, while these content engines give you massive reach, you've got to choose your hard. Do you want the instant feedback of a short-form content farm where you are posting constantly? Do you want the 30-day ramp-up of a lo-fi channel? Or are you willing to wait 180 days for free SEO traffic to actually start snowballing? Your unique personality is what dictates which of these timelines you can realistically survive. Let's move right into category 2, search and affiliate systems. This includes affiliate blogging, ranking AI content, and ad stacking. This path right here, it is absolutely perfect for the patient, introverted builder. As you can see on this timeline, ranking AI-assisted content doesn't make you rich in week 1, not even close. Months 1 and 2 are purely the indexing phase. It's a waiting game. Months 3 and 4 are where you might start seeing some initial traction. But by month 6 and beyond, that's when you've built evergreen, compounding traffic. You're creating a permanent digital asset that just sits there earning affiliate commissions and ad revenue while you sleep. So the really crucial thing to understand is this specific balance. You get incredible long-term compounding potential and multiple passive revenue streams from a single piece of well-ranking content, but the trade-off is a painfully slow initial feedback loop and a really steep learning curve. Look, if you need money to pay rent tomorrow, this model will break your heart. But if you love researching, if you like comparing products, and you're willing to wait for evergreen search traffic to kick in, it's absolutely brilliant. All right, next up is category 3, service and leverage, which is entirely focused on the AI agency blueprint. Just look at the massive shift in profit margins with this disruptive model. A traditional agency has to pay a massive team of human writers, designers, and developers, right? Which just eats up all their margins. But by replacing that traditional team with a comprehensive AI tool stack, which might cost, maybe a few $100 a month, you can suddenly charge clients $3,000 to $10,000 monthly retainers and actually keep up to 85% of it as pure profit. But hey, let's be totally honest about the agency model. Yes, it is hands down the fastest path to real, immediate cash flow. You literally could close a $3,000 client next week. However, And this is a big however, you absolutely must be willing to talk to human beings. There's no hiding. It requires cold outreach, jumping on discovery sales calls, managing client expectations, and handling endless revisions. It's great for freelancers and consultants who are willing to hustle, but if you hate client work, AI is not going to magically save you from it. And if you want to succeed with an AI agency, you simply can't be a generalist who just goes around saying, "Oh, I do AI for businesses." You have to specialize. You need to solve one highly specific problem for one specific type of client. Remember this, generalists are always a commodity, but specialists are an investment. Finally, let's explore category 4, owned assets, which focuses on the digital product factory and scaling. Whether you're packaging your knowledge into Notion templates, prompt packs, or mini courses, digital products offer an absolutely astounding 95% profit margin after your very first sale. I mean, think about it. There is zero physical inventory, absolutely no shipping, and AI drastically speeds up the actual creation of your materials. You literally build the asset one time, and it can sell 10,000 times without any extra production cost on your end. Now, while those margins sound fantastic, the hard truth of the digital product reality is that a product just doesn't sell itself just because you made it, right? You still need to rigorously validate your idea before you spend weeks building it just to make sure people actually want to, pull out their credit cards for it. And most importantly, it demands a reliable traffic engine to actually get eyeballs onto your sales page. All right, here is the final verdict. Let's synthesize all this data to help you pick your path. So we've looked at the data across all 10 of these distinct AI income models. Ultimately, your choice entirely depends on your timeline and your personality type. If your back is totally against the wall and you need cash flow this month to quit a job, build the AI agency. But if you want highly scalable, long-term leverage and you absolutely refuse to take client calls or deal with customer service, then you should definitely build digital products. However, if I were starting from absolute zero today, with no audience and no big budget, here is the exact playbook I would use. I call this the winning combination. Personally, I would pair the digital product factory directly with the free traffic playbook. Here's what that looks like. I'd use AI to rapidly build a high-margin, low-risk digital asset, something like a highly specific template or a specialized prompt pack. Then, I would fuel it entirely with free organic traffic from Reddit, YouTube Shorts, and SEO. With this setup, you own the product, you keep 95% of the margin, you don't spend a single dime on ads, and you never, ever have to take a client call. It's honestly the ultimate downside protection. But to actually make that, or any of these models succeed, you need a strict 90-day execution plan. Step 1, pick one model, literally just one. Step 2, build the system properly without cutting corners, using the exact blueprints. And step 3, commit entirely for 90 days. I mean, you completely eliminate all distractions, you unsubscribe from all the gurus, and you ignore every other shiny object until your 90 days are up. Because overwhelm is the enemy of execution. You have the data, you know the trade-offs, and you know exactly why most beginners fail. The only way to beat that overwhelm is to make a definitive choice right now. So, based on your personality and your goals, which of these AI income systems makes the most sense for you to start building today? Pick your path, build your system, and let's get to work.